Thunder, 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 Thundercats! Ho! Hey, wait, you're not Thundercat? Welcome back to Boba Chuck 14, and today, continuing the Kingdom Transformers Netflix line, we are taking a look at Deluxe Class Cheetor. So here's the second edition that comes out. I got the Netflix one because she's better paint apps, but before that, if it's your first time here, click the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, it really helps me out. So first things off, we're gonna check out the box and then we'll check out the figure. And here's Cheetor in the Transformers Netflix packaging. But before we take a look at the packaging, we are here to give a shout out for the hashtag support Filipino vloggers. And the first one that I'm gonna give a shout out is a JOLEANNE TV. Well, check out her channel. It's really fun channel because her channel, she has a lot of mukbangs. So if you want to learn what a mukbang is, check out her channel. Links in the description box below. And the second one that I want you to check out is SUPERINDAY Canada. This channel is about the life of Inday as she vlogs about her everyday life in Canada, so it's really fun. Check out her channel, links in the description box below. And last but definitely not the least is another family channel, Ethan James ANCHETA. So it's about the family of Ethan James. Check out the channel. It's about a family blog. It's really fun, a lot of jokes. And with that out of the way, support Filipino vloggers as always. And now we'll take a look at Cheetor in the packaging. So at the front, you see the Transformers logo, War for Cybertron, Maximal Cheetor. So it's a Maximal. Then an awesome artwork of his alt mode. It's a cheetah. And then the Transformers. I don't know why they put the Autobot logo when it's a Maximal. And then the side, you have that War for Cybertron artwork, just like the one in Black Arachnia, but it's just done in red, black, gray, and white. And then product shots for Netflix Cheetor, and he transforms in 20 steps, and then a bunch of writings. And that's everything in the box for Netflix Cheetor out of the box, and check him out. So here we've got Cheetor out of the box, and let's see everything that comes with Cheetor. So you have the instruction sheet over here, so Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Cheetor. So it's a Netflix, so that's why it's in red and black and white. And unlike the Kingdom figures, it's a Netflix exclusive figure. That's why it comes with this red and white background with a Maximal logo over there. And then Cheetor just comes with his tail whip weapon. He doesn't have a gun or anything, but I wish he had one. So that's his weapon, the tail whip with looks like an axe. And then you have Cheetor himself. So it's time to take a look at Cheetor. So taking a look at the head sculpt up close, you can see there he's got that Maximal logo up on his head. Really nice face sculpt, and see the painted eyes, really awesome sculpted face. And I love this metallic blue color compared to the regular Netflix release, which has a sky blue. And you see the green eyes for the cheetah. That's the cheetah head. Then a lot of spots. Then on the back, you see his cheetah legs hanging out. So that's how I configure it. And then he does have this like wings that can move back to allow for his shoulder to have a little bit more mobility. And his arms got these, and his hands have these panels over here because of the transformation. And then the crotch, and then his other cheetah legs over here hanging out, a lot of spots. I love the detailing and the coloring on this figure. And then for articulation, taking a look at the articulation, the head can turn 360, but is hindered by some parts around the neck. Then can look up and not too much down. And then his shoulders can turn 360 but is hindered by this part over here. Then can move out that far. He's got the bicep swivel, and then the arms have a 90-degree bend, and then there's also swivel on the wrists due to the transformation. And then you have a waist swivel as well, as you can see, so it's good for articulation, no ab crunch. Then he can kick to the front that far, and then couldn't kick that much to the back, hindered by this back panel over here. And then the knees have a 90-degree bend, as you can see. And then the legs have that front and back motion, as well as ankle rocker joint, so can go that way for more articulation, as you can see. And that's it for the articulation. So this guy is really awesome. So let's take his weapon. He can hold it in his hand this way, so it looks like a sword, or you can have it like a whip and he can hold it the other way, so you have like an axe whip, and he can hit you with a bladed part over here. And then taking away the backdrop and the instruction sheet, we'll have the comparisons coming up. And of course, first guy up that I'm gonna bring in is the Lord of the Thundercats, Lion-O. So I'm bringing in another cat figure from the Transformers line. You have the Predaking leader, Razor Claw, so it's a really big figures compared to Cheetor. As you can see there, really nice scale between these two. So who you think will win in the fight? So let's take them out, and now it's time to compare them with the other Transformers Beast Wars in my collection. So first off is none other than his buddy, Rat Trap. So here's the two Maximals in my collection. So they look really awesome together. And of course, I have to bring in my favorite, Black Arachnia. So let's have all the three of them in center. So really looking awesome. It's trying to transform Cheetor into his cheetah mode. So to transform Cheetor, first thing is you remove his weapon. So you got that out of the way, and then straighten up the shoulders, and then on this part of the arm, so you line it up so this slots into the side like this, and then the fist, you make it facing this way, so the shoulder would be looking like this. Same thing on the other side, line it up so you notch the side, clip it into that small notch over here. Then the fist would be facing this way, so you line it up that way so you see this line, and then you untab the side of the abs. And for the head, what you do is you make him look up, then turn it around 360, and then the cheetah head, you can untab it from this lower part, so as you can see there's a hole, and then there's this tab that would tab into that hole in the cheetah mouth. And then you just raise the cheetah head up, and then this part of the head will go into this empty cavity over here, so just slot it in, so you can see that. Then you just close the cheetah mouth, and then this part now you just close up the shoulders, so this chest cavity will just tab into each other if you have them lined it up. And once you have them lined up, close the chest part up. So that's the chest part, and the upper part of the cheetah done, so you just straighten up the cheetah legs. Now you have the upper part of the cheetah done, and then on the back part of the cheetah you just fold the feet up so into this cavity. When you push it in, this will in turn push out the paw, the back paws of the cheetah. Do the same thing on the other side. Push this one in and push the cheetah paw out so it would look like this, and then you just fold it down, and then you have the cheetah done, and you just peg in the tail to complete transformation for Cheetor. And now you have Cheetor in the cheetah mode, looking pretty fierce and ready to attack the Predacons. This is a great figure. So taking a look at the details on the head, as you can see, he's got that awesome detailed and painted cheetah head over here. Then you have the like detailed furry sculpted fur in the back, and then his paws are articulated, moving 360, and then there's a joint here that can bend, and then the paws are also articulated, and the back paws, because this is the robot mode feet, so you can move it front and back, and then it can also move out in and out due to the robot mode. And then this back part of the hind leg is also articulated, as well as the paws, but this one is more limited than the front paws. The tail is not articulated, and unfortunately the head cannot move up and down, but only the mouth is articulated. That's for the articulation for Cheetor in the cheetah mode, and he still looks really awesome. And for some comparisons, let's bring in the Lord of the Thundercats back again. Here he is. So that's how they scale together. And then bring in another big cat. Let's bring in Battle Cat from Masters of the Universe Origins. See how big this guy is. But they still look pretty good together. And then the Predacons Rampage, who is a panther himself. So you can see how they scale together. And of course, before we end this video, we will show him off with all the other Transformers Kingdom figures that I have in my collection. So here he is with Rat Trap, his Maximal buddy, and they scale pretty awesome together in Beast mode. And then let's bring in my favorite Kingdom figure, Black Arachnia. So here are the three of them and ready to fight each other. So that has been my review for Transformers Kingdom Netflix exclusive Cheetor. The winners for today's comments will be the comment number 14 and number 21. So they will win 100 Gcash, but if this video gets 100 likes, I will take up the prize to 200 Gcash. So that's been BubbaChuck14, and as always, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, share this video with your friends, and celebrate life, be a miracle.